that are supposed to take place this year, along with a whole new series of mayoral contests and thousands of council seats, many in the West Midlands, many in the North East. In fact, in total, if all the elections go ahead, we're going to need to field over 5,000 candidates on May the 7th this year. But as you know, the government have opened the door for the cancellation of elections in 63 separate areas, and already in East and West Sussex, the ruling Conservative leaders of those two respective county councils have already requested that the elections be cancelled for a second year in a row. I have likened this to a banana republic, and I don't pull back in any way from that statement. But regardless of what gets cancelled, this is still a very major set of elections taking place on May the 7th, and it may well decide who the Prime Minister is. It may well decide who the leader of the Conservative Party is, and it will make a material difference to my strength or otherwise as leader of this party too, and that's pretty much unavoidable. So the stakes are very, very high. Whoever comes out on top on May the 7th will be in a very strong position to win the next general election, which, as you all know, I do not believe will last until 2029. There are one or two commentators that will tell you that the economic markers are looking better, that inflation is softening, that interest rates are on the way down. Well, if you want to take those as measures of the economy being in good shape, you can. I actually take those measures to show just how weak the British economy is. And certainly, once you get outside of London, it's difficult to escape the feeling that we are literally on the edge of a very, very major business contraction amongst the private sector, certainly the small and medium-sized enterprises, and that unemployment may well be significantly higher this time next year. So I still believe that the ultimate power of the markets will bring this government to heel, and that we will get an election earlier. But there's one set of elections that I want to talk to you about today, and I know there'll be questions, of course, from the media on a whole range of other subjects. But there's one set of elections that are being pretty much ignored, and that is the fact that all 32 London boroughs are up for election on May the 7th, and they will not be cancelled. Now, traditionally, it would be fair to say that parties that I led in the past had not done particularly well in the capital.